morning from day 37. It's 5:30 in the morning and I'm just starting back out. I cowboy camped last night after night hiking for a couple of hours. Found a good flat spot with some soft dirt. Julie's right behind me and Jonathan is ahead of me at this spring. And the sun is just enough light I feel like it's safe to just start walking. And you can see the sun is trying to come up. It will be pretty. At mile 445 this morning. Woo! It's rocky though, you can see. So I didn't really want to walk in the dark anymore because it was so rocky. And I value my ankles not being broken. Leaving the AZT wilderness, and honestly I can say of the 4 peaks and the superstitions, this section was my least favorite because it was so hard on my feet, as you can see. But getting here, you do get some views, beautiful views. So a lot of work to get some views. I don't think I would ever repeat this. If I ever came back, I would definitely do 4 peaks or parts of it again, or I would do the superstitions again. That was like a mini Grand Canyon. So yeah, I got about 7 miles to Pine. Who is it? Right overhead. That was Air Force helicopter. That was cool. It flew really close to me. Anyway, getting closer to town, and I'm at 6,000 feet. And now we're gonna go down all the way down to like 5,100 for a little while, a couple of miles, which will be nice. Ooh, there's a bird. Jonathan ahead of us saw some javelina. I haven't seen any. And then Julie saw a fox. She got turned around for a second, but we're back on track. She's behind me, and Jonathan's in front of me. But right now, this path has greatly improved to just a dirt path. It's not nearly as terrible as it was in the AZT. Actually, I'm wondering, I think it's AZT.
8 miles.
I think it's AZT without an S. Kind of like the Sierra. Isn't supposed to have an S, but people say, oh, Sierras. And I think people say AZTs with an S and make it plural, but I do believe it might only be a singular. I need to look that up. But if anybody knows. Smell, I wish I could tell you how it smells like pine. Oh, what's that? Another. Oh, it's a big raven. This morning I saw an owl fly over my head at the water source, Rock Creek Canyon. I still have about 1.2 liters of water, which should get me to the Oak Spring. And then that'll be the last spot to get water before I get to town. Being at 6,000, it definitely wasn't as hot. It feels like it was 70s. And then as we're descending now, I can already feel it getting warmer as we go down in elevation. So I'm afraid it's probably going to be 80 degrees when we get down to 5,000. But then, as a bonus, we get to climb out. To get to Pine, you have to go back up for a little while. There's a lot of birds singing. All right, day 37 is over. I have just arrived at the pine trailhead, and there are pine trees everywhere. Smells like pine. It's beautiful. So I called my ride, and I'm just gonna wait here to get picked up. All right, don't want to do that one again. That was really hard. I think I have a blister on the bottom of my foot. I stepped in a puddle, first puddle on the Arizona Trail, and I was rock hopping over this wet area, and yeah, the rock moved and my whole foot went in the water. So I am gonna go find a place to sit and wait for my ride. It's a nice little trailhead. It's got a parking lot, and looks like it's got a bathroom, so I'll go to the bathroom. And people are here and there. Pretty nice. All right, next time you see me, I'm gonna be clean in a restaurant or in my hotel room. All right. Welcome to Pine, Arizona. It's pretty. This is nice. There's picnic tables. I startled these two guys walking down to breakfast in Pine from my Beeline guest house. I'm up in that second floor. Beautiful morning. I didn't expect to see two elk there. And rock and roll early in the morning. I have to walk like a half a mile, I think, to get to this breakfast place, so it opens at 6:30. Herb Stop for all your therapy needs. Day 39, coming out of Pine. Day 38 was a 0 restaurant, food, shower, jacuzzi bath, soaking, lotion, shampoo, all the things. Back on trail, just got water at the spring. I met Guillotine from El Paso. His real name's Andy. But yeah, I got, you know, you can't really see from my pants. I mean, it's just huge, there's views everywhere. This section of the trail is called Highline. And already gone up about 1,000 feet since I started at about 10:30. And I'm just gonna walk until I'm tired. Get as much as I can done today. But the trail, if you can see, it's much, much smoother than the Mazatzals. It's dirt path, really. There's a lady with a horse in front of me. But yeah, the path is much easier on our feet. So I think we can just walk a little faster just because you're not worried about breaking an ankle. So let's go, day 39. Get that in the books. If anything interesting happens, I will film it. Otherwise, I think it's just gonna be these views of the ridge, the Mogollon Ridge over there, Colorado Plateau, and trees. So I haven't seen a cactus anymore, so maybe we'll go a few days without cat claw or cactus. That would be nice. I've been, last hour has been just walking in and out of burn zones. This one's very impressive. Some of the rocks are still orange, some of them are black. The trees are all black. The trail is sandy, but you can see spots where it burned really hard. So sad. Oh, look at that blowdown. So you don't want to camp anywhere near these things because they could just tip over with a gust of wind. So you do have to be careful and aware and not step in any holes, because sometimes they'll burn so hot they'll burn the whole tree and like the root ball, so then there'll be just a big hole in the ground where the tree used to be. Yes, it kind of feels like an apocalypse in this section right here. really does. And then just beyond it is some green, healthy trees that were spared. End of day 39. I just set up camp, but I'm in a switchback, so I wanted to come back out and see the sky. It's so pretty. The sun is setting this way. Oh, I think I missed it, but that's okay. It's pretty pink. So I'm just gonna walk back this way a little bit to see it. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. Oh, so nice. Okay. Signing off. 39 is done. Long day.